Let's face it, dealing with toxic people is tough. They drain your energy, affect your emotions, and make life more difficult than it needs to be. But what if I told you there are clever ways to handle them? Strategies that put you back in control, protect your peace, and keep you strong. In this video, we'll explore 10 effective ways to deal with toxic people. Grab a notebook, settle in, and let's get started on taking back your power. 1. Recognize the signs of toxic behavior. The first step to dealing with toxic people is identifying them. Toxic people aren't always obvious. Sometimes they come across as charming or helpful, but their actions consistently bring negativity into your life. Key signs to look for. They manipulate situations to their advantage. They often make you feel guilty or ashamed, even when you've done nothing wrong. They constantly criticize or belittle you. They love drama and seem to create it wherever they go. Think about that friend or coworker who always has something negative to say, no matter the situation. You share good news, and they find a way to downplay it. Recognizing these patterns is the first step to setting boundaries. Keep a mental or written record of how they make you feel after interactions. Over time, you'll see patterns that confirm their toxicity. 2. Set clear boundaries. Toxic people thrive when there are no boundaries. They push into your space, demand your time, and drain your energy. Setting firm boundaries is your way of saying, "This is where I draw the line." Practical examples of boundaries. If they constantly interrupt your work or personal time, let them know you're unavailable during certain hours. If they manipulate conversations, keep interactions short and focused on neutral topics. Politely decline invitations to events where you know they'll dominate your time. How to set boundaries without drama. Use I statements to express your limits. For example, "I need some time to focus on myself, so I won't be able to meet this weekend." This approach focuses on your needs instead of accusing them, reducing the chance of a defensive reaction. 3. Don't take their behavior personally. One of the biggest traps toxic people set is making you believe their behavior is your fault. It's not. Toxicity is a reflection of their internal struggles, not your worth. Mindset shift. Remind yourself that their words or actions stem from their insecurities, jealousy, or unhappiness. Imagine a coworker who constantly criticizes your work. Instead of internalizing their negativity, recognize that their harshness could stem from their own fears of inadequacy. Visualize a shield around yourself during interactions. Let their words bounce off without sticking to your emotions. 4. Limit your interactions. If possible, reduce the amount of time you spend with toxic individuals. While it's not always easy, especially if they're family or coworkers, you have more control than you think. Ways to limit interaction. Schedule meetings or conversations for shorter periods. Opt for group settings where their influence is diluted. Gradually reduce one-on-one time by being busy or unavailable. Think about that one friend who always turns every conversation into a complaint session. Instead of meeting them weekly, stretch it out to monthly or communicate via text. 5. Stay calm and composed. Toxic people often thrive on emotional reactions. When you lose your cool, it gives them power. The best way to disarm them is to remain calm, no matter what they say or do. Practice deep breathing techniques before and during interactions. This keeps your emotions in check and helps you respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Picture a relative who loves to stir up drama at family gatherings. Instead of arguing back, take a deep breath, smile, and calmly say, "I don't think we need to discuss this right now." 6. Use the gray rock method. The gray rock method is a powerful tool for dealing with toxic people. The idea is to become as uninteresting and unresponsive as possible, like a gray rock. How it works. Respond to their drama with neutral, unemotional answers. Avoid giving them the reactions they're fishing for. Keep interactions short and boring. Imagine a coworker who loves to gossip. Instead of engaging, you can respond with a simple, "Oh, I didn't notice that," and move on. Over time, they'll lose interest in targeting you. 7. Surround yourself with positive people. The best antidote to toxic people is a strong support system. Positive relationships remind you of your worth and provide a safe space to recharge. Spend more time with friends and family who uplift you. Join communities or groups with shared interests to expand your circle. Seek mentors or colleagues who inspire and support your growth. When dealing with a toxic boss, leaning on a trusted coworker for encouragement can make a huge difference in maintaining your confidence. 8. Focus on your self-care. Toxic people can drain your mental and emotional energy, making self-care essential. Prioritizing your well-being helps you stay strong and resilient. Self-care ideas. Engage in activities that bring you joy, like reading, exercising, or hobbies. Practice mindfulness or meditation to stay grounded. Seek therapy or counseling if the toxic person significantly impacts your life. After a draining interaction with a toxic family member, take a long walk or treat yourself to something relaxing to regain your balance. 9. Confront when necessary. Sometimes ignoring or avoiding toxic people isn't enough. If their behavior affects your life significantly, a calm and direct confrontation might be necessary. How to confront effectively. Choose the right time and place, private and calm. Use specific examples to explain how their behavior affects you. Keep the focus on finding a solution rather than assigning blame. For a friend who constantly crosses boundaries, you might say, "When you cancel plans last minute, it makes me feel like my time isn't valued. Can we work on being more consistent?" 10. Know when to walk away. Some toxic relationships can't be salvaged, and that's okay. Your mental health and peace should always come first. When to walk away. If the person refuses to change despite repeated efforts. If their toxicity impacts your mental or physical health. If the relationship brings more harm than good. Letting go of a toxic friend might be painful at first, but over time you'll realize how much lighter and freer you feel without their negativity in your life. Toxic people don't have to control your life. With the right strategies, you can protect your peace, maintain your confidence, and even grow stronger. Whether it's setting boundaries, staying calm, or knowing when to walk away, you have the power to take control. Remember, your mental and emotional well-being always come first. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing advice. Let's create a community where positivity thrives.